You say my name like it belongs. Who lives in every blur? One day we'll laugh again, and love will find its pen to write us soft and not pretend that endings never end. The morning hums, the skies are clear. I feel your memory draw near, and though the moment's long since then,
night was long, the stars were dim. The path ahead looked far and thin. The morning came, the curtains rose, and light revealed what no one knows. I walked through doors that closed too soon, and waited under silent moons. But every dawn has softly shone, the dreams still find their own. The days may turn, the plans may fade, but hope's the house that hearts have made. Though the past feels hard to borrow, there's peace in each tomorrow. Through the windows of tomorrow, the sunlight starts to flow. Through the cracks of what I've lost, new flowers start to grow. The windows of tomorrow, they shine beyond the pain. And even when I don't yet know, the light will come again. The mirror shows the man I've been, a little tired but still within. Each scar, a map, each loss, a friend, they guide me where the roads might end. I feared the fall, I missed the sun, but life still moves in crooked lines. And though I've stumbled, though I've cried, I've learned to see the brighter side. The rain still falls, the wind still blows, but something gentle always grows. It's not the end, it's not the sorrow, it's just the start of tomorrow. Through the windows of tomorrow, the sunlight starts to flow. Through the cracks of what I've lost, new flowers start to grow. The windows of tomorrow, they shine beyond the pain. And even when I don't yet know, the light will come again. Ooh, I used to hide from what's unknown, but courage blooms when hearts have grown. And though the glass may still be cracked, the sky reflects what I once lacked. Each morning hums, you still can try. Each shadow fades, each tear runs dry, and all that's gone has shown me how to start again right now. Through the windows of tomorrow, the sunlight finds my face. It paints the dreams I left behind with kindness and with grace. The windows of tomorrow, they hum a brighter tune, and every dawn reminds my soul the world begins too soon. So let the light come soft and slow. I'll find my way as mornings grow. Through those windows
of you. The steam curls up a lazy dance, like memories in half a trance. You hum a tune I can't undo, sweet and slow like a cup of you. Every sip feels like the start of something soft inside my heart. You stir the silence into gold, and love feels young though we've grown old. Cup of you, soft and true, filling all the cracks I never knew. In every smile, in every hue, my peace begins with a cup of you, sweet and kind, a taste of calm my soul can find. Love its shape, it would be too round and warm like the cup of you. Outside the city starts to wake, but we still linger half awake. The kettle sings, the record spins, the day drips slower, love begins. You laugh and spill, I take your hand, no words we need to understand. The way your eyes reflect that blue, it's morning poured in a cup of you. We don't need plans or maps to go, the world can wait, we'll take it slow. In this small room, the sky feels wide, the warmth of home is by my side. Cup of you, soft and true, filling all the cracks I never knew. In every smile, in every hue, my peace begins with a cup of you, sweet and kind, a taste of calm my soul can find. If love had shape, it would be too round and warm like the cup of you. Ooh, the morning hums, the minutes blend, the way you hold me never ends. No thunder loud, no lightning near, just steady warmth that keeps me here. I used to chase the brighter things, but found my joy in quieter strings. Now every dawn I start anew, breathing deep the cup of you. You say the coffee's getting cold, I smile, the moment's pure gold. Time slows down, the sunlight too, I could stay forever in this view. Cup of you, soft and true, my heart beats slow, my skies turn blue. In every breath I'm born anew, my peace begins with a cup of you, sweet and kind, a love so warm, so undefined. No need for more, no need for proof, just this morning and the cup of you. The world wakes up, the streets turn wide, but I'll keep this calm inside. Whatever the day will put me through, I'll always start with a cup of you.
The evening leans on faded skies, the sunlight drips through tired eyes. The world slows down the city side, and time forgets to compromise. Your shadow dances on the wall, the tender grace, the softest fall. The day dissolves in amber hue, and every breath reminds me of you. Coffee's cold, but I don't mind. The laughter and the sweet, trace the warmth of fingers, the ghost of touch, the gentle touch. Outside the street lamps start to glow, the golden hum, the after show. The golden night begins to rise, your love still paints the evening skies. I used to chase the brighter flame, the peace of life when you came. You showed me life's not loud or fast, it's quiet pumps that always last. Golden hours don't fade away, dusty tune that calls your name. Hum along the words no plan, just rhythm resting hand in hand. Your eyes reflect the evening's grace, a little sun still on your face. And though the world keeps turning fast, I want this stillness here to last. You pour some wine, the candles gleam, the room dissolves into a dream. The curtains breathe, the shadows play, and night begins to slip away. If time could freeze, I'd stay right here. Your heartbeat close, the silence clear. No grand goodbyes, no final line. Just love that glows between us signs. Maybe love is not a spark, but gentle light that warms the dark. Maybe peace is not a sound, but knowing home is where you're found. And if tomorrow drifts apart, I'll keep tonight inside my heart. For every dawn that comes anew, we'll carry traces still of you. The city hums beneath the stars. We're small, but love is real. So let this glow be what remains, a golden hour through joy and pain. The evening fades, but still it shows. You are my light, my golden glow. My golden glow, my golden glow.
Walk so So if I fall, don't worry fast. Just let me learn the rest. The world's still hard, but that's okay. My heart has found its steady sway. I wake up, breathe out softly, pray. Thank you for this ride.
Fog wraps round the tracks, the silver sign turning back. The whistle hums a faded tune, like sunlight spilling far too soon. My window frames a moving dream of quiet towns and fields of green. A paper cup of coffee shakes with every memory the daylight makes. Each station leaves a whispered sound of places where we both were found. I count the signs that slip away while chasing ghosts of yesterday. I'm on a train to yesterday where laughter used to fill the day. The seats still hold the warmth we made before the colors turned to gray. I watch the world drift in reverse through songs we loved and gentle words. A one-way ride, my heart will stay on this train to yesterday. The rhythm hums like brush bass strings. Each beat recalls familiar things. Your shadow sways in a window glass. A fleeting smile, the moments pass. A ticket folds inside my hand like promises we didn't plan. The rails keep singing low and deep, a lullaby that makes me weep. The echoes hide in every bend, the way beginnings meet their end. I whisper low, I hope you're fine, and toast to love we left behind. I'm on a train to yesterday where laughter used to fill the day. The seats still hold the warmth we made before the colors turn to gray. I watch the world drift in reverse through songs we loved and gentle words. A one-way ride, my heart will stay on this train to yesterday. Jazz drums, the wind outside, a tune that hums. Your name still dances on the pane like morning mist that spells my pain. And though I know you won't appear, your voice still whispers soft and near. The coffee cools, but I can't say I'd trade this right away. The next stop's gone, the speaker cries, but I just smile and close my eyes. I'm not arriving anywhere, I'm only going there. I'm on a train to yesterday where you and I could drift and stay. The seats still hum with love's refrain, and I would ride it once again. If time could bend, I'd never leave. I'd stay where hearts still make believe. The past feels near, the dawn's still gray on this train to yesterday. The whistle fades, the rails fall still, but in my chest they're humming still. And though the day pulls me away, part of me stays.
calm becomes my wine. There's something in the quiet love that says enough. It's just enough. No melody, no grand refrain, just steady peace that breaks the chain. You never shout, you never hide, and still your love is amplified. There's something true, I can't deny it. The world feels whole inside the quiet. The morning breeze, the turning leaves, the way you breathe, the way I breathe. You pour your calm into the day, and everything just drifts away. We talk in looks, we speak in sighs. The world unfolds between our eyes. No stage, no lights, no need to show. The love we keep is ours to know. I used to fear the still, the slow, but now it's where the love can grow. There's something in the quiet love that lifts the world I'm dreaming of. It's not a song, it's not a prayer, it's simply peace that fills the air. You never rush, you never flee, you move the noise away from me. There's something clear and I can't fight it. My heart begins inside the quiet. Maybe love was always here, waiting for the world to hear. It's not the spark, it's not the fire, it's warmth that stays when dreams retire. And every dawn I see through the calm of love with you. So let the world keep running fast, we'll find the peace that always lasts. No need to speak, no need to try it. I found my home in something in the quiet.
Never far, the water. The morning light on clouds alone. The face I know, the night I know. Time is drawn, it's the razor hums, the radio plays. I half remember tune from better days. And in that sound I start to see the man I used to be. He laughed too loud, he dreamed too high. He kissed the world without a why. Now he sits in quiet peace and wonders when that fire ceased. The man I used to be still hums inside of me. He's softer now, he's calm, he's slow. He loves the things he used to throw. The man I used to be still walks in memory, and every dawn reminds me he still lives quietly in me. The coffee steams, the window sighs. I catch reflection in my eyes. He's there behind the grown-up frame. A boy who never learned to blame. He'd stay up late and chase the stars. Now I watch them fade from afar, and though I've changed, I still believe he's somewhere deep beneath my sleeve. He used to say, life's just a stage. Don't hide your heart, don't fear the age. Now I nod and pour my tea, still learning what that means to me. He ran on faith, I move on grace, but time's been kind to both our fates. I think he'd smile if he could see the man he grew to be. The man I used to be still hums inside of me. He's softer now, he's calm, he's slow. He loves already seized the noise for gentle melodies. And though the fire burns less bright, it warms me through the night. Some dreams have faded, some remain. Peace was worth the growing pain. I close my eyes and softly see the man I used to be. I miss him sometimes, but I think he'd be proud. The man I used to be still hums inside of me. No need for gold, no need for fame. He learned to love his given name. The man I used to be still hums in melody. And though he's gone, he's never free. He's still right here in me. Maybe growing older just means learning how to stay.
We said goodbye beneath the dawn. No angry words, just moving on. The city slept, the air was still, but peace began where love stood still. The roads will take us far apart, but kindness lingers in the heart. And though the tears have had their time, they'll keep your warmth inside of mine. Every end becomes a start in the quiet of the heart. We may lose what we can't defend, but love will find a way to mend. One day we'll laugh again like sunlight after rain. The memories won't burn or sting, they'll hum a softer tune and sing. One day we'll laugh again and feel the peace within. No need for what or why or when, just knowing we will laugh again. The nights were long, but time is kind. It leaves the pain but frees the mind. And though the past still whispers low, the wind has learned to let it go. I see your face in passing crowds, in fading lights and silver clouds. And somehow even through the ache I smile for all the love we made. The heart remembers what it should, not every scar, but all the good. And in that truth I softly find you never truly left my mind. One day we'll laugh again like sunlight after rain. The memories won't burn or stain, they'll hum a softer tune and sing. One day we'll laugh again and feel the peace within. No need for what or why or when, just knowing we will laugh again. Ooh, time can wash the sharpest pain like rivers meeting open plain. And even if we fade apart, we live in corners of the heart. I'll wish you love, I'll wish you light and gentle dreams on quiet nights. And when the years have turned and flown, we'll smile at how much we have grown. One day we'll laugh again and call it what it's been. The sweetest part of who we were still lives in every blur. One day we'll laugh again and love will find its pen to write us soft and not pretend.
sunlight spills across the floor, through curtains half awake once more. The world outside is calm and slow, like whispers only mornings know. My coffee hums a little tune, steam rising like a lazy plume. A record spins with gentle hits, a quiet kind of happiness. No rush, no call, no place to be, just window light and melody. The city hums but far away, I'm living softly just today. Sunday coffee window, golden hours melt like snow. Every breath a gentle prayer to thank the sun for being there. Sunday coffee window, time forgets the need to go. I close my eyes and let it flow, this peace I've come to know. Sparrow lands upon the rail, the air smells sweet like caramel. I hum along the saxophone, and somehow I don't feel alone. The paper folds with morning news, but I don't read, there's too much blue. I'd rather count the drifting beams and sip the warmth between my dreams. The minutes sway like soft guitars, I lose myself in where we are. It's not a grand or shining view, but everything feels new. Sunday coffee window, golden hours melt like snow. Every breath a gentle prayer to thank the sun for being there. Sunday coffee window, time forgets the need to go. I close my eyes and let it flow, this peace I've come to know. The light bends slow across your face, the quiet fills our little space. You laugh and stir your cup again, and time stands still within our hands. The world can wait, the phones can ring, the news can fade, the clocks can sing, but here and now it's clear to me, this is how it's meant to be. You say don't move, stay here a while. I nod, still caught inside your smile. The record hums, the sunlight glows, and love is something morning knows. Sunday coffee window, golden hours melt like snow. Every sip reminds my soul that love is quiet, warm and whole. Sunday coffee window, where all my worries cease to grow. The sky turns blue, the breezes blow, and peace is all I know. The record stops, the steam grows thin, but peace still lingers deep within. Through every week and come what may, I'll wait for Sunday anyway.
You open windows, light drifts in, the quiet hum beneath my skin. You pour the coffee, hum a tune, the sunlight dances through the room. No need for words, the air feels right. You make the hours soft and bright. The world begins in shades of gray, then turns to gold the way you stay. No rushing heart, no grand display, just peace that slowly lights my way. It's the way you start my day, turning silence into sway. Every glance, every tone makes the world feel like my own. You don't speak, you just remain, and I forget the world's refrain. Love feels easy, calm and clear, the way you start my day, my dear. The morning breeze, your gentle hands rewrite the noise I can't withstand. You move with ease, the world slows down, and I forget the restless town. No promises, no need to plan. You make me love the life I can, and when I fall in step with you, the sky unfolds in softer blue. You never try, you never chase, but still you shape my quiet space. It's gentle heart still close to mine. No need for stars, no need to pray. I'm home the way you start my day.
The needle drops, the static hums, a trumpet sighs, the memory comes, the room is dim, the lights are low, and time begins to lose its glow. I pour a drink, the vinyl string, a fragile sound beneath my skin. It's just a song from '92, but somehow it still sounds like you. Every crack and every line carries echoes I call mine. It's funny how the years decay, but old records still play. Old records still play, though we've both moved away. They hum of nights we couldn't keep, of love too young, of dreams too deep. Old records still play in their warm and faded way. And though the world has turned to gray, those songs still know my name. I find the sleeve with faded art, your notes still tucked inside my heart. Don't skip this track, you're writing said, and now I know the words by thread. The sax cries low, the drums grow thin, the melody beneath my skin. Each chord a ghost, each homicide of what we were and said goodbye. You love the way it crackled down, it sounds alive, you used to swear. You said perfection's overrated, it's flaws that make it celebrated. Now I believe those words are true. The scratches sing like me and you, they hold the ache, they hum the grace of moments time can't quite erase. Old records still play, though we've both moved away. They hum of nights we couldn't keep, of love too young, of dreams too deep. Old records still play in their warm and faded way. And though the world has turned to gray, those songs still know my name. Ooh, the world's gone digital and clean, but I still chase the hiss between. That space where silence starts to bend, that's where I find you once again. Maybe life's the same refrain, just spun around and played again. We change the words, but not the soul. The melody remains whole. Your laughter still skips where we once danced. You laughed, said fate's got clumsy hands, and maybe it did, but it kept this. Old records still play, and I still drift away. They hum of love that used to be, but somehow still lives quietly. Old records still play through dust and slow decay. And though the years have slipped away, your voice still sings my name. The record ends, but the room keeps humming.
The day begins with quiet grace, a hint of light upon my face. The world still hums, the air feels new, and I find peace in things I do. The coffee warms my trembling hands, sun, the silver moon. But now I see through clouds of gray. There's beauty here that wants to stay. Little reasons to stay. They whisper through the day. A smile, a breath, a soft embrace, the sunlight on a stranger's face. Little reasons to stay. They light my cloudy way. And though the world may fall apart, I keep them in my heart. A friend who calls for no big cause, a moment's peace, a quiet pause. The rain that sings against the glass reminds me this too all will pass. The laughter heard from down the street, the rhythm of the city's beat. No fireworks, no grand display, but simple joys that choose to stay. I used to think that love was loud, that dreams were meant to please the crowd, but now I know the softer kind that stays in corners of the mind. Little reasons to stay. They whisper through the day. A smile, a breath, a soft embrace, the sunlight on a stranger's face. Little reasons to stay. They light my cloudy way. And though the world may fall apart, I keep them in my heart. Ooh, the quiet winds, the silent grace, they leave a glow I can't replace. The sweetest things are never loud, they hide beneath the moving crowd. And every time I lose my place, I find it in a kind embrace. No need to run, no need to pray, I'm here, I'll stay. Little reasons to stay. They softly guide my way through empty streets or skies of blue. They hum of life so pure and true. Little reasons to stay. They bloom when skies turn gray. And even when I drift away, they call me back to stay. The light moves slow, the morning sighs. I see the calm in my own eyes. No need for grand or far away. I found my reason to stay.
The street is still, the stars are few. The night unfolds and carries I pour my thoughts like morning rain, and whisper dreams I can't explain. The city sleeps, the world moves slow. I trace the paths I used to know. The moon looks down and seems to hear the words I've held for all these years. No need for answers, no reply, just silence in the sky. And though the dark can feel too soon, I talk to the moon. Conversations with the moon, where I confess my truth, the hopes I lost, the love I found, the echoes still around. Conversations with the moon, they hear what I've been through. No one to judge, no one to prove, just me beneath the moon. The clock ticks up, the air feels kind. I question fades, each scar feels small. The moon just listens to it all. It never rests, it never turns. It only glows, it only learns. And somehow in that silhouette, my heart begins to feel alright. I've said too much, I've said too little. The peace plays in the middle. And when my thoughts drift out of tune, I hum to the moon. Conversations with the moon, where I confess my truth. The hopes I lost, the love I found, the echoes still around. Conversations with the moon, they heal what I've been through. No one to judge, no one to prove, just me beneath the moon. Ooh, someday I'll learn to speak the same in silence without name. The light will stay, the pain will fade, and I'll forgive the mess I made. I'll thank the night for all it knew, for showing what was real and true. And every time I feel alone, the moon will guide me home. Conversations with the moon, my heart sings something new. It's not goodbye, it's not too soon, just me beneath the moon. Conversations with the moon, they hum a gentle tune. And when I smile and fade from view, the moon will smile too. The night breathes soft, the stars realign, and peace becomes mine.
The morning air is cool and sweet. The sunlight dances down the street. A record hums a mellow tune, and flowers lean toward the moon. I stir my cup and watch it spin. The world begins its gentle din. No need for rush, no need for noise, just this quiet kind of joy. Every breath feels new somehow. Every moment softens now. I used to need a brighter flame, but peace is calling out my name. It's a quiet kind of joy, a melody I can't destroy. No grand applause, no shining stage, just love that blooms with age. A quiet kind of joy, so tender and so pure. I found the calm I can't avoid. A quiet kind of joy. The streets are slow, the sky half blue. A gentle breeze, a softer hue. You text me high, I laugh alone. The smallest things can feel like home. The morning stretches long and kind. I hum the tune you left behind. The rhythm steady, warm and true. A quiet joy that feels like you. No need to win, no race to run. The day begins, my heart is one. The noise fades out, the peace comes through. The world turns golden shades of you. It's a quiet kind of joy, a melody I can't destroy. No grand applause, no shining stage, just love that blooms with age. A quiet kind of joy, so tender and so pure. I found the calm I can't avoid. A quiet kind of joy. I used to dream of flashing lights, of chasing stars through stay. I hear your name between the notes, a rhythm warm the morning road. No need for more, no need to try. This joy just lives inside. It's a quiet kind of joy, a love that time cannot destroy. No spark, no noise, no grand display, just hearts that hum the gentle way. A quiet kind of joy, so tender and so true. It's in the calm, it's in the blue. This quiet joy I found in you. The coffee cools and light fades, but peace remains, it never strays. The world moves fast, but I'm okay. My quiet kind of joy.
The clock is slow, the night is thin. The shadow falls where dreams begin. The air is soft, the lights are low, and silence hums, it starts to glow. You trace the rim of your half-filled glass, our laughter fades, the moments pass. No words can change the things we know, but hearts still beg to take it slow. The city sleeps, the world feels small, the rain outside begins to fall. You glance away, I catch my breath, that gentle lake, the quiet death. You say it's late, I should be gone, but something trembles in your tone. I reach for you, my hand unsure, your eyes say stay a little more. The night forgives what days reveal. The truth can wait for wounds to heal. Let's not decide what's wrong or right. Just stay with me just for tonight. Stay a little longer, love. Let the dawn wait high above. Hold this silence, hold this grace. Let time forget our final place. Stay a little longer, please, before we fall to memories. One more breath, one more song. Stay a little longer. Stay a little longer. Your fingers brush my open palm, a fragile piece, a quiet calm. We talk of things we'll never do and smile at lies that feel like truth. The record hums a distant tune, the air still smells of sweet perfume. And though we know we've reached the end, I'd trade forever for this bend. The candle burns, its edges weep, your hair drifts close, I barely speak. Outside the world begins to stir, but here it's only me and her. No promises, no need to mend, just hearts that learn how nights can bend. If love must fade with morning's light, then let it fade in your arms tonight. I'll take this moment, small but true, this fragile piece I found with you. Tomorrow waits, but not right now. Let's steal this out, we'll find out how. No need to dream of what's beyond. This night's enough, this heart's still fond. Let all the pain and fear suspend until the stars begin to end. The dawn creeps in the city side. We say goodbye with quiet eyes. No tears, no words, no bitter wrong, just whispers fading into song. And if I never hold you longer, this memory will still grow stronger. Stay just a little longer, just a little longer.
truth, your hand in mine. The world still spins, the traffic hums, but peace begins when daylight comes. Your voice, the sound I didn't see. I start to breathe when you look at me. I don't need a light or heat. You're the glow beneath my street. When you look at me that way, the noise just melts, the world feels safe. Every thought I've tried to hide, you rip like calm across the tide. No need to speak, no need to be. The love I want is when you look at me. We don't rush, we never plan. You take my time inside your hands. The simplest words, the softest tune. Remind me I was never alone. You bring the light I thought I lost. You teach me what the silence calls. And in that space I start to see the best of life is you with me. I've been strong, I've been afraid, but peace is something you have made. When you look at me that way, the air feels soft, the noise decays. Every scar becomes a sign love can heal that heart's alive. You don't try, you just let it be, and I am whole. When you look at me, maybe love is not a storm, but the quiet that feels warm. You don't save me, you don't need. You're the calm I only need. Every touch a soft decree. Stay right here, stay close to me. So if the world should fall apart, I'll keep your gaze inside my heart. No grand escape, no fantasy. Just truth and grace. When you look at me.
Sunlight spills across the floor through curtains, half awake once more. The world outside is calm and slow, like whispers only mornings know. My coffee hums a little tune, steam rising like a lazy plume. A record spins with gentle hiss, a quiet kind of happiness. No rush, no call, no place to be, just a window light and melody. The city hums but far away, I'm living softly just today. Sunday coffee window, golden hours melt like snow. Every breath a gentle prayer to thank the sun for being there. Sunday coffee window, time forgets the need to go. I close my eyes and let it flow. This peace I've come to know. Sparrow lands upon the rail, the air smells sweet like caramel. I hum along to saxophone and somehow I don't feel alone. The paper folds with morning news, but I don't read, there's too much blue. I'd rather count the drifting beams and sip the warmth between my dreams. The minutes sway like soft guitars, I lose myself in where we are. It's not a grand or shining view, but everything feels new. Sunday coffee window, golden hours melt a gentle prayer to thank the sun for being there. Sunday coffee window, time forgets the need to go. I close my eyes and let it flow. This peace I've come to know. The light bends slow across your face. The quiet fills our little space. You laugh and stir your cup again, and time stands still within our hands. The world can't wait, the phones can't ring, the news can't fade, the clocks can't sing. But here and now it's clear to me, this is how it's meant to be. You say don't move, stay here a while. I'm not still caught inside your smile. The record hums, the sunlight glows, and love is something morning knows. Yeah, Sunday coffee window, golden hours melt like snow. Every sip reminds my soul that love is quiet, warm and whole. Sunday coffee window, where all my worries cease to grow. The sky turns blue, the breezes blow, and peace is all I know. And peace is all I know. The record stops, the steam goes thin, but peace still lingers deep within. Through every week and come what may, I'll wait for Sunday anyway.
You open windows, light drifts in the quiet hum beneath my skin. You pour the coffee, hum the tune. The sunlight dances through the room. No need for words, the air feels right. You make the hours soft and bright. The world begins in shades of gray, then turns to gold the way you stay. No rushing heart, no grand display, just peace that slowly lights my way. It's the way you start my day, turning silence into sway. Every glance, every tone makes the world feel like my own. You don't speak, you just remain, and I forget the world's refrain. Love feels easy, calm and clear, the way you start my day, my dear. need to pray. I'm home the way you start my day. The way you start my day.
The needle drops, the static hum. A trumpet sighs, the memory comes. The room is dim, the lights are low, and time begins to lose its glow. I pour a drink, the vinyl spins, a fragile sound beneath my skin. It's just a song from '92, but somehow it still sounds like you. Every crack in every line carries echoes I call mine. It's funny how the years decay, but an old record still old records still play. Though we both moved away, they hum of nights we couldn't keep, of love too young, of dreams too deep. Old records still play in their warm and faded way. And though the world has turned to gray, those songs still know my name. I find the sleeve it faded out, the notes still tucked inside my heart. Don't skip this track, you're writing said, and now I know the words by faith. The sax cries low, the drums go thin, the melody beneath my skin. Each chord a ghost, each homicide of what we were and said goodbye. You love the way it crackled there, it sounds alive, you used to swear. You said perfection's overrated, it's flaws that make it celebrated. Now I believe those words are true. The scratches sing like me and you. They hold the ache, they hum the grace, a moment's time can't quite erase. Old records still play, though we both moved away. They hum of nights we couldn't keep, of love too young, of dreams too deep. Old records still play in their warm and faded way. And though the world has turned to gray, those songs still know my name. The world's gone digital and clean, but I still chase the hiss between that space where silence starts to bend. That's where I find you once again. Maybe life's the same refrain, just spun around and played again. We changed the words but not the soul, the melody remains whole. Rackstreet still skips where we once danced. You laughed, said fate's got clumsy hands, and maybe it does, but it kept this. Old records still play, and I still drift away. They hum of love that used to be, but somehow still lives quietly. Old records still play through dust and slow decay. And though the years have slipped away, your voice still sings my name. The record ends, that the room keeps humming.
The day begins with quiet grace, a hint of light upon my face. The world still hums, the air feels new, and I find peace in things I do. The coffee warms my trembling hands, the morning slips through golden strands. No need for milligram parade, just life in in gentle shades. I used to chase what fades too soon, the perfect sunless silver moon. But now I see through clouds of gray. There's beauty here that wants to stay. They whisper through the day, a smile, a breath, a soft embrace, the sunlight on a stranger's face. Little reasons to stay, they light my fire. And though the world may fall apart, I keep them in my heart. A friend who calls for no big calls, and moments peace, a quiet pause. The rain that sings against the glass reminds me this too all will pass. The laughter heard from down the street, the rhythm of the city's beat. No fireworks, no grand display, but simple joys that choose to stay. I used to think that love was loud, that dreams were meant to please the crowd. But now I know the softer kind that stays in corners of the mind. Little whisper through the day, a smile, a breath, a soft embrace, the sunlight on a stranger's face. Little reasons to stay, they light my cloudy way. And though the world may fall apart, I keep them in my heart. The quiet winds, the silent grace, they leave a glow I can't replace. The sweetest things are never loud, they hide beneath the moving crowd. And every time I lose my place, I find it in a kind embrace. No need to run, no need to pray. When here I stay. Little reasons to stay, they softly guide my way through empty streets or skies of blue. They hum of life so pure and true. Little reasons to stay, they bloom when skies turn gray. And even when I drift away, they call me back to stay. The light moves slow, the morning sighs. I see the calm in my own eyes. No need for grand or far away. I found my reasons to stay.
The street is still, the stars are few. The night unfolds in shades of blue. I pour my thoughts like morning rain and whisper dreams I can't explain. The city sleeps, the world moves slow. I trace the paths I used to know. The moon looks down, it seems to hear the words I've held for all these years. No need for answers, no reply, just silence in the sky. And though the dark can feel too soon, I talk to the moon. Conversations with the moon, where I confess my truth. The hopes I lost, the love I found, the echo still around. Conversations with the moon, they heal what I've been through. No one to judge, no one to prove, just me beneath the moon. The clock ticks off, the air feels kind. I let the noise fall from my mind. Each question fades, each scar feels small. The moon just listens through it all. It never asks, it never turns, it only glows, it only learns. And somehow in that silver light, my heart begins to feel alright. I've said too much, I've said too little, but my thoughts drift out of tune, I hum to the moon. Conversations with the moon, where I confess my truth. The hopes I lost, the love I found, the echoes still around. Conversations with the moon, they heal what I've been through. No one to judge, no one to prove, just me beneath the moon. Ooh, someday I'll learn to speak the same in silence without name. The light will stay, the pain will fade, and I'll forgive the mess I made. I'll thank the night for all it knew, for showing what was real and true. And every time I feel alone, the moon will guide me home. Conversations with the moon, my heart sings something new. It's not goodbye, it's not too soon, just me beneath the moon. Conversations with the moon, they hum a gentle tune. And when I smile and fade from view, the moon will smile too. The night breeze soft, the stars realign, and peace becomes mine.
The morning air is cool and sweet. The sunlight dances down the street. A record hums a mellow tune, and flowers lean toward the noon. I stir my cup and watch it spin. The world begins its gentle din. No need for rush, no need for noise. Just this quiet kind of joy. Every breath feels new somehow. Every moment softens now. I used to need a brighter flame, but peace is calling out my name. It's a quiet kind of joy, a melody I can't destroy. No grand applause, no shining stage, just love that blooms with age. A quiet kind of joy, so tender and so pure. I found the calm I can't avoid. A quiet kind of joy. The streets are slow, the sky half blue. A gentle breeze, a softer hue. You text me hi, I laugh alone. The smallest things can feel like home. The morning stretches long and kind. I hum the tune you left behind. The rhythm steady, warm and true. A quiet joy that feels like you. No need to win, no race to run. The day begins, my heart is won. The noise fades out, the peace comes through. The world turns golden shades of you. It's a quiet kind of joy, a melody I can't destroy. No grand applause, no shining stage, just love that blooms with age. A quiet kind of joy, so tender and so pure. I found the calm I can't avoid. A quiet kind of joy. Ooh, I used to dream of flashing lights, of chasing stars through sleepless nights, but now I see that simple grace and This piece is mine to keep today. I hear your name between the notes. A rhythm warm the morning road. No need for more, no need to try. This joy just lives inside. It's a quiet kind of joy, a love that time cannot destroy. No spark, no noise, no grand display, just hearts that hum the gentle way. A quiet kind of joy, so tender and so true. It's in the calm, it's in the blue. This quiet joy I found in you. The coffee cools, the sunlight fades, but peace remains, it never strays. The world moves fast, but I'll employ my quiet kind of joy. There's a calm I never knew till the morning came with you. No fireworks, no grand design, just gentle truth, your hand in mine. The world still spins, the traffic hums, but peace begins when daylight comes. Your voice, the sound I didn't see, I start to breathe when you look at me. I don't need a louder dream. You're the glow beneath my street. When you look at me that way, the noise just melts, the world feels safe. Every thought I've tried to hide, you really come across the tide. No need to speak, no need to be. The love I want is when you look at me. We don't rush, we never plan. You take my time inside your hands. The simplest words, the softest tone remind me I was never alone. You bring the light I thought I lost. You teach me what the silence costs. And in that space I start to see the best of life is you with me. I've been strong, I've been afraid, but peace is something you have made. Look at me that way. The air feels soft, the noise decays. Every scar becomes a sign that love can heal, that heart's alive.
the kettle sing. A gentle start to simple things. You pass me toast, I pour your tea. No need for more, just you and me. Sunlight paints the wooden floor. Never asked for something more. The world can chase its flashing lights. We've got our peace, our quiet nights. The radio hums a lazy tune. You dance across the room too soon. Barefoot smiles and sleepy hair. Love is easy when you're there. No fancy words, no grand design. Just little jokes and shared old wine. The world spins fast, but here we stay. Our hearts unbothered by the day. No need for gold, no need for fame. I'd trade them all to hear your name. The sweetest joy I've ever known is building love from things we own. Simple love, simple life, a quiet home, no need for pride. Every laugh and every sigh feels like heaven passing by. Simple love, simple truth, growing old but staying new. Every day with you feels right. Simple love, simple love. The neighbors rush, the traffic calls, but we don't mind the world at all. You hum a song, I hum along, and time forgets to move too strong. We hang the laundry, fold the rain. We find our joy in small domain. The news can wait, the noise can fade. We've got the peace our hearts have made. And at night we sit with candles low. Your shadow dances soft and slow. We talk of dreams we used to chase, then laugh we found a better place. You reach your hand, I take it tight. We fit like stars against the night. No fireworks, no shine. Just love that never needs to grow. Maybe the world won't understand how joy can rest in simple hands. But we were never built for more than quiet hearts and open doors. You are my calm, my sweetest sound, my steady ground where peace is found. When the years begin to fly, I'll still wake up and hear you sigh. The night drifts on, the candles fade, but love remains in what we've made. No riches, crowns, or neon lights, just simple hearts and gentle nights. Simple love, simple life, you and me against the tide. And if this world should pass us by, we'll still have love. Simple and alive. ocean hums its lazy song. The gulls drift by, the waves roll on. A notebook waits beside my cup. I write the thoughts I've bottled up. Salt in the air and foam on the breeze. The morning moves the way it please. Each word I pen drifts out to sea, returning pieces back to me. Every tide rewrites the sand, like time that slips through open hands. I chase no storm, I chase no fight, just learning how to breathe in light. Morning letters from the sea, whisper who I used to be. Pages curled, the edges torn, stories healed and hearts reborn. Morning letters from the sea echo softly back to me. Through the foam they seem to say, you're allowed to drift today. The harbor bells ring soft and low. A fisherman waves, his shadow glows. I sip my coffee, taste the brine, and write your name for the 100th time. The sun climbs high but slow and kind. It warms the corners of my mind. I fold the note and let it rest inside the sea's forgiving chest. Every wave that breaks away takes the weight I brought today. I let it go, I watch it blend like jazz that never needs an end. Morning letters from the sea, whisper who I used to be. Pages curled, the edges torn, stories healed and hearts reborn. Morning letters from the sea echo softly back to me. Through the foam they seem to say, you're allowed to drift today. Ooh, the wind hums like a cello line. The seagulls cry in perfect time. I close my eyes and start again. The waves erase where I have been. No need to know what comes or goes. The current takes what no one knows. A gentle song, a fading sound, a morning kiss beneath the sky. And I do need be afraid. The tide replies, you've already stayed. And when the page dissolves away, see, remember what I say. Morning letters from the sea, whisper love and honesty. Every line returns to shore to teach me peace once more. Morning letters from the sea, they carry what's left of me. Through the foam they seem to say, you've done enough today. The waves keep time, the sunlight fades. My heart feels light and ocean shades. I'll send one more note, then set it free. Morning letters from the sea. The morning hums a gentle song. I've waited here, it's been so long, but now the air feels soft and new. The world begins in shades of you. A shadow moves across the wall. The quiet beats, the curtains fall. No need to speak, I see the truth. I'm home here in the light of you. You make the day unfold with me. Like warm wind moving through the trees. Here in the light of you, the colors turn to something true. Every street, every sky feels like breathing for the first time. No grand show, no need to prove. The peace I find is all from you. The world turns calm, the edges blue. When I'm here in the light of you. The coffee cools, the clock still spins, but I don't race, I just begin. You come alive, the day feels kind. I use the weight I used to mind. It's not a spark, it's not a flame. It's every breath that says your name. The world feels small but bright and true.
I'm grounded in the light of you. You never rush, you never hide. You move like peace has learned to glide. Here in the light of you, the noise fades out, the gray turns blue. Every sound, every beat feels alive because of you. You make it simple, make it clear. Love feels honest, love feels near. The world feels warm, the air bends, and I'm here in the light of you. Maybe life was always this, but love revealed what I had missed. The gentle truth, the quiet way you turn the dark to golden gray. No perfect words, no grand review, just morning peace and shades of blue. So when the night begins to fall, your calm still echoes through it all. No need for stars, no need for blue. I see the world here in the
Steam from my cup curls in the breeze. The skyline hums beneath my knees. The cars below, the people small. The world's still waking after all. I lean against the iron rail. The city breathes a golden veil. Somewhere down the street a saxophone reminds me I'm not all alone. The morning feels both near and far. I watch the clouds from where they are, and in this hush I start to see, man, the world is made of me. Man on the balcony, watching the dawn, thinking of places the years have gone. No need for answers, no need for fame, just quiet peace without a name. Man on the balcony, coffee in hand, learning the art of letting stand. The city moves, the sun breaks free, but I stay where I need to be. The neighbor's dog begins to bark. A taxi horn cuts through the dark. A mother pulls her child to school, and life resumes its endless wheel. I sip again, the warmth runs thin. A quiet joy begins with me. No plans to chase, no fear to fight, just morning dressed in silver light. I used to think success was loud, peace was rare, hearts too proud. But here I stand with empty hands, and somehow I still understand. No rush to go, no race to win, just breathing in and breathing in. The jazz below drifts soft and slow, the melody that's starlight knows. Man on the balcony, watching the dawn, thinking of places the years have gone. No need for answers, no need for faith, just quiet peace without a name. Man on the balcony, coffee in hand, learning the art of letting stand. The city moves, the sun breaks free, but I stay where I need to be. Ooh, the city hums its endless song, but up here time can't feel wrong. The world keeps calling, but I found the loudest finds its way. Men on the back, steady and free, between the clouds and memory. No crown, no race, no grand decree, just space enough to simply be a man on the balcony, coffee in hand, watching the day begin to land. The sun comes up, the noise retreats, the peace is what you need. Always fast, I stay straight, somehow that feels
You never speak too loud, so fast. Yeah, my chaos seems too fast. While others talk, you just remain calm within my hurricane. Your eyes don't judge, they softly stay. They tell me I'll be fine someday. And even when my words are wrong, you hum them back and make them strong. You don't need to understand it all. You just catch me when I fall. And in that quiet space between, you show me what love really means. It's the way you listen, not the words you say. The world grows gentle, the noise fades away. Every breath you take feels like peace to me. It's the way you listen that sets me free. You never fix what's not your part. You hold the silence, guard my heart. While everyone tries to explain, you stand beside through joy and pain. The little things you never do speak louder than a crowded room. And not a sigh, every tear you make my thoughts feel safe and warm. Though the world may rush and spin, you pull me gently back within. No need for more, no need for plans, just quiet strength and open hands. It's the way you listen, not the words you say. The world grows gentle, the noise fades away. Every breath you take feels like peace to me. It's the way you listen that sets me free. Love's not always loud or grand. It's found in hearts that understand. You don't repair, you don't pretend. You stay until the storms all end. I've learned the comfort's not in sound. It's in the stillness we have found. And every time you simply stay, the dark just fades away. It's the way you listen, like the morning air. The calm between us, oh, it's always there. You don't have to speak, you just let it be. It's the way you listen that comforts me. No grand replies, no promises new. Just quiet truth between us two. And in your silence I can see you're listening to me.
we don't need lines. The best of love takes its time. I've seen the years rush through the glass, but here with you they move at last. No need to name what this could be. Your eyes already answer me. We're not chasing endless skies, we're just holding words survives. And every breath and every glance becomes a second chance. Halfway to forever, right here, right now. No need for always, we've got somehow. If time stands still in your embrace, that's close enough to grace. Halfway to forever, and I'm fine with that place. The coffee cools, the sun turns gold. The same old songs, but they never get old. You laugh and time just folds into every road leads back to you. We talk in halfways, no one knows. Our silence sweeter than goodbyes. The world outside can spin and fade. The love feels unafraid. Maybe we'll never have it all, but this small piece can hold it all. And all the years may change the view, I'll always start with you. Halfway to forever, right here, right now. No need for always, we've got somehow. If time stands still in your embrace, that's close enough to grace. Halfway to forever, and I'm fine with that place. I used to think forever meant to promise carved in firm cement, but now I see it softly grows. In moments no one knows, no need to prove, no need to say. Love's not measured anyway, it lives in quiet, gentle ways. And knowing you are there, halfway to forever, the sunlight in your hair. No perfect promise, just love that's there. If every dawn can feel this true, then I'll spend my life with you. Halfway to forever, and that's enough to do. The day drifts slow, the shadows fall, but love still hums through it all. Halfway to forever, and maybe that's forever after all.
Chase the world outside with restless steps and open eyes, but every road just turned me round till your voice became my sound. The nights were long, the streets were wide. I learned to run, I learned to hide, and you appeared in all at once. The noise became undone. Now I don't need a place to be as long as you are next to me. The world can spin, the storms can blow, but in your arms I know I can call it home. Wherever we may go, no walls, no stones, just heart and soul. You're the place I've always known. I can call it home, the softest love I've ever known. You're the peace I can't outgrow. I'll always call you home. The window hums, the kettle sings, the morning light on golden strings. You read a book, your hair half tied. The moment swells, the world subsides. No fancy plans, no crown to wear, just quiet breath and open air. Your laughter warms the wooden floor, and I don't need a thing no more. just a place, but in between, the space where hearts can freely roam. That's where I call it home. I can call it home, wherever we may go. No walls, no stones, just heart and soul. You're the place I've always known. I can call it home, the softest love I've ever known. You're the peace I can't outgrow. I'll always call you home. Ooh, I've been lost in crowded rooms, chasing stars and chasing tunes. But love's not loud, it hums so low, it's found in you. Now I know, your hand in mine, the world feels near. The quiet hum I long to hear. No map, no plan, no need to roam. With you I'm home. You say stay close, I nod, I will. The world fades out, the echo still. No need for dreams, I found my own. Right here, I call it home. I can call it home, wherever we may go. No walls, no stones, just heart and soul. You're the place I've always known. I can call it home, the softest love I've ever known. You're the peace I can't outgrow. I'll always call you home. Always call you home. The night may fall, the winds may roam, but love will light the way I go. The stars can fade, the world can glow, and still I'll call you home.
The morning hums, the kettle sings, a gentle start to simple things. You pass me toast, I pour your tea. No need for more, just you and me. The sunlight paints the wooden floor. We never ask for something more. The world can chase its flashing lights. We've got our peace, our quiet nights. The radio hums a lazy tune. You dance across the room too soon. Barefoot smiles and sleepy hair. Love is easy when you're there. No fancy words, no grand design, just little jokes and shared old wine. The world spins fast, but here we stay. Our hearts unbothered by the day. No need for gold, no need for fame. I trade them all to hear your name. The sweetest joy I've ever known is building love from things we own. Simple love, simple life, a quiet home, no need for pride. Every laugh and every sigh feels like heaven passing by. Simple love, simple truth, growing old but staying new. Every day with you feels right. Simple love, simple life. The neighbors rush, the traffic calls. We don't mind the world at all. You hum a song, I hum along. And time forgets to move too strong. We hang along before the rain. We find our joy in small domain. The news can wait, the noise can fade. We've got the peace our hearts have made. At night we sit with candles low. Your shadow dances soft and slow. We talk of dreams we used to chase, then laugh we found a better place. You reach your hand, I take it tight. We fit like stars against the night. No fireworks, no shining show, just love that never needs to grow. Maybe the world won't understand how joy can rest in simple
There's a quiet truth inside your songs. No need for spark, no grand parade, just peace and what we softly made. The world still spins, but I don't care. Your voice is home, it keeps me there. Through every year, through every flame, you hold my heart when you hold my name. No more chasing what's already mine. I find my calm in your design. Hold my name like a melody. Let it rest where the heart should be. No need to shout, no need to show. You love me quiet and I know. Hold my name and stay the same. I'm whole again when you hold my name. You see the things I try to hide, the tender flaws I keep inside, but you don't flinch, you never run. You meet the dark and call it sun. You take the cracks, you make them art. You draw your warmth across my heart. No grand escape, no fancy frame, just truth alive when you hold my name. I've tried to earn, I've tried to prove that love is simple when it's you. Hold my name like a melody. Let it rest where the heart should be. No need to shine, no need to show you. Make it real, and I just know I'm safe again when you hold my name. Maybe love is made of grace, of staying still, of giving space. You say so much in quiet tones and teach me how to feel at home. No louder words could mean the same as when you bring me home. If the night grows cold and lonely, voice will be a steady song. No need for stars, no need for flame, just stay. Just breathe. Hold my name. Hold my name.
The ocean hums its lazy song. The gulls drift by, the waves roll on. A notebook waits beside my cup. I write the thoughts I bottled up. Salt in the air, foam on the breeze. The morning moves the way it please. Each word I pen drifts out to sea, returning pieces back to me. Every tide rewrites the sand like time that slips through open hands. I chase no storm, I chase no fight, just learning how to breathe in light. Morning letters from the sea whisper who I used to be. Pages curl, the edges torn, stories healed and hearts reborn. Morning letters from the sea echo softly back to me. Through the phone they seem to say, you're allowed to drift today. The harbor bells ring soft and low. A fisherman wakes, his shadow glow. I sip my coffee, taste the brine, write your name for the 100th time. The sun climbs high, but slow and kind. It warms the corners of my mind. I fold the note and let it rest inside the seas, forgiving chest. Every heart breaks away. Takes the weight I brought today. I let it go. I watch it play like jazz that never needs an end. Morning letters from the sea whisper who I used to be. Pages curl, the edges torn. Stories healed and hearts reborn. Morning letters from the sea echo softly back to me. Through the phone they seem to say, you're allowed to drift today. Ooh, the wind hums like a cello line. Seagulls cry in perfect time. I close my eyes and start again. The waves erase where I have been. No need to know what comes or goes. The current takes what no one knows. A gentle song, a fading sigh, a morning kiss beneath the sky. I write, dear me, don't be afraid. The tide replies, you've already stayed. And when the page dissolves away, the sea remembers what I say. Morning letters from the sea whisper love and honesty. Every line returns to shore to teach me peace once more. Morning letters from the sea, they carry what's left of me. Through the foam they seem to say, you've done enough today. The waves keep time, the sunlight fades. My heart feels light in ocean shades. I'll send one more note, then set it free. A morning letter from the sea.
Revealed what I had missed, the gentle truth, the quiet way you turn the dark to golden gray. No perfect words, no grand review, just wanna hear some shades of you. So when the night begins to fall, constant echoes through it all. No need for stars, no need for you. I see the world here in the light of you.
Steam from my cup comes in. Skyline hums beneath me. The cars below keep small. The world is still waking after all. Lean against the iron gate. The city breathes a golden veil. Somewhere down the street, a saxophone reminds me I'm not all alone. The morning feels both near and far. I'll watch the clouds from where they are. And in this hush I start to see the man the world has made me. Man on the balcony, watching the dawn, thinking of places the years have gone. No need for answers, no need for fame, just quiet peace without a name. Man on the balcony, coffee in hand, learning the art of letting stand. The city moves, the sun breaks free, but I stay where I need to be. The neighbor's dog begins to bark. A taxi horn cuts through the dark. A mother pulls her child to school. And life resumes its endless route. I sip again, the warmth runs thin. A quiet joy begins within. No plans to chase, no fear to fight. Just morning dressed in silver light. I used to think success was loud, that peace was rare and hearts too proud. But here I stand with empty hands, and somehow I still understand. No rush to go, no race to win, just breathing out and breathing in. The jazz below drifts soft and slow, a melody the skyline knows. Man on the balcony, watching the dawn, thinking of places the years have gone. No need for answers, no need for fame, just quiet peace without a name. Man on the balcony, coffee in hand, learning the art of letting stand. The city moves, the sun breaks free, but I stay where I need to be. Ooh, the city hums its endless song, but up here time can't feel wrong. The world keeps calling, but I find the loudest truth in softer sounds. I see reflections in the glass of who I was or what will pass. And every breath reminds it of peace is something you don't have to chase the view. Sometimes it finds its way to you. Man on the balcony, steady and free between the clouds and memory. No crown, no race, no grand just space enough to simply be. Man on the balcony, coffee in hand, watching the day begin to land. The sun comes up, the noise returns, but peace is what is learned. The world waits fast, I stay slow. And somehow that feels right.
Speak too loud or fast. You let my chaos simply pass. While others talk, you just remain. A calm within my hurricane. Your eyes don't judge, they softly stay. They tell me I'll be fine someday. And even when my words are wrong, you hum them back and make me strong. You don't need to understand it all. You just catch me when I fall. And in that quiet space between, you show me what love really means. It's the way you listen, not the words you say. The world grows gentle, the noise fades away. Every breath you take feels like peace to me. It's the way you listen that sets me free. You never fix what's not your part. You hold the silence, guard my heart. While everyone tries to explain, you stand beside through joy and pain. The little things you never do speak louder than a crowded room. And not a sigh, a steady tune. You make my thoughts feel safe in bloom. And though the world may rush and spin, you pull me gently back within. No need for more, no need for plans. Just quiet strength in open hands. It's the way you listen, not the words you say. The world grows gentle, the noise fades away. Every breath you take feels like peace to me. It's the way you listen that sets me free. Ooh, love's not always loud or grand. It's found in hearts that understand. You don't repair, you don't pretend. You stay until the storms all end. I've learned that comfort's not in sound, it's in the stillness we have found. And every time you simply stay, the dark just fades away. It's the way you listen, like the morning air. The calm between us, it's always there. You don't have to speak, you just let it be. It's the way you listen that comforts me. No grand replies, no promises new, just quiet truth between us two. And in your silence I can see you're listening to me.
shades of you. We don't need plans, we don't need lines. The best of love takes its time. I've seen the years rush through the glass, but here with you they move and last. No need to name what this could be. Your eyes already answer me. We're not chasing endless skies, we're just holding what survives. And every breath and every glance becomes a second chance. Halfway to forever, right here, right now. No need for always. We've got somehow. If time stands still in your embrace, that's close enough to grace. Halfway to forever, and I'm fine with that place. The coffee cools, the sun turns gold. The same old song, but they never get old. You laugh and time just folds into every road leads back to you. We talk in half words, knowing eyes. Our silence sweeter than goodbyes. The world outside can spin and fade, but love feels unafraid. Maybe we'll never have it all, but this small piece can hold it all. And though the years may change the view, I'll always start with you. Halfway to forever, right here, right now. No need for always. We've got somehow. If time stands still in your embrace, that's close enough to grace. Halfway to forever, and I'm fine with that. Promise carved in firm cement, but now I see it softly grows. In moments no one knows, no need to prove, no need to say. Love's not measured anyway, it lives in quiet, gentle air. And knowing you are there, halfway to forever. The sunlight in your hair, no perfect love, just love that's there. If every dawn can feel this true, then I'll spend my life with you. Halfway to forever, and that's enough to do. The day drifts slow, the shadows fall, but love still hums through it all. Halfway to forever, and maybe that's forever after all.
Chase the world outside, restless steps and open eyes, but every road just turned around till your voice became my sound. The nights were long, the streets were wild. I learned to run, I learned to hide. Then you appeared, and all at once the noise became undone. Now I don't need a place to be, as long as you are next to me. The world can spin, the storms can blow, but in your arms I know. The kettle sings, the morning light on golden strings. You read a book, your hair half tied. The moment swells, the world subsides. No fancy plans, no crown to wear, just quiet breath and open air. Your laughter warms the wooden floor, and I don't need a thing no more. You taught me what the word can mean, not just a place, but in between the space where hearts can freely roam. That's where I call it home. Home, wherever we may go. No walls, no stones, just heart and soul. You're the place I've always known. I can call it home, the softest love I've ever known. You're the peace I cannot grow. I'll always call you home. Ooh, I've been lost in crowded rooms, chasing stars and chasing tunes, but love's not loud, it hums so low. It's found in you, and now I know. Your hand in mine, the world feels near. The quiet hum I long to hear. No map, no plan, no need to roam. With you, I'm home. You say stay close, I know I will. The world fades out, the air grows still. No need for dreams, I found my own. Right here, I call it home. I can call it home, wherever we may go. No walls, no stones, just heart and soul. You're the place I've always known. I can call it home, the softest love I've ever known. You're the peace I can outgrow. I'll always call you home. The night may fall, the winds may roam, but love will light the way I go. The stars can fade, the world can glow, and still I'll call you home.
Train rolls on through silver haze. The world outside feels miles away. I watch the clouds drift slow and kind. I feel your echo in my mind. Your voice still hums beneath my chest. A quiet truth that will not rest. No map can show, no time to find the thread that pulls your heart to mine. The letters fade, the ink turns gray, but still your words don't drift away. I trace them soft like sacred art, each one still beating in my heart. The nights are long, the moon is far, but I still see you where you are. The stars may change, the seasons bend, yet our heart lines never end. I breathe your name into the air, and somehow feel you standing there. Through static calls and sleepless hours, your love still blooms like unseen flowers. Hard lines running through the dark, unseen hands that touch the spark. Even oceans can't divide what lives between your soul and mine. Heart lines drawn in silver thread through every word we've never said. No matter where we drift or start, you're written in my heart. Morning hums in distant town. I see your smile and passers frown. The world is vast, the crowd is loud, but love still finds me through the sound. grew. But then a song or scent of rain brings back your laughter clear again. I've learned that love does not reside in arms or eyes or days aligned. It lives in rhythm, pulse and rhyme. It beats beyond the edge of time. Maybe fate is just a sound that pulls two wandering hearts around. And though the roads may twist and part, I feel your pulse inside my heart. The silence hums, the distance sleeps, but love's electric current keeps. We never needed proof or plans, just faith between our open hands. Now stars ignite the velvet air. I close my eyes, you're always there. No miles can steal, no night depart. What's etched inside these hard lines are. So if you ever lose your way, just listen close, you'll hear me say, through every dawn, through every star, you're written in my heart. In my heart. In my heart.
You see the cracks beneath my skin and somehow call them beautiful within. No need to paint, no need to hide. You love the storm I keep inside. You don't fix me, you understand. You hold the mess inside your hands, and every flaw becomes a flame. You whisper softly, call my name. I never ask for something new. You just remind me what is true. Love me as I am, don't rearrange. The quiet parts don't need to change. I'm not a dream you need to plan. Just stay, just breathe, and love me as I am. I used to shrink when lights grew strong, afraid that I would get it wrong. But now your calm rewrites my fear. Your voice is all I need to hear. You look at me and time stands still. The world grows soft, the air turns real. And even when I lose my place, you trace my heart, not just my face. You never rush, you never complain. You love the silence just the same. Love me as I am, don't rearrange. The broken lines still hold their range. I'm not the fire, I'm just the flame. You still stay and love me
in your eyes. You stir your cup, the silence sings of gentle hearts and simple things. The curtains dance in mellow air, the sunlight tangles in your hair. I watch the glow trace down your face, and time slows down in this small place. We don't need words, the world's too loud. We find our peace without the crowd. The city hums but far away. Our golden hour begins to play. Golden hour promise shining slow and sweet. Our shadows waltz where sunlight meets. Every second feels brand new when I spend the dawn with you. Golden hour promise whisper through the breeze. Love's as calm as morning seas. You and I, we always knew the sun feels warmer next to you. Your laughter spills like honeyed wine between the lines of what's divine. You tilt your head and softly say, this kind of peace should never fade. The clock forgets to count the time. The jazz keeps rhythm soft as rhyme. You hum a tune, I hum along. Our hearts become a quiet song. The light bends slow across the room. A promise carved in golden bloom. No need for vows, no need for plans. Just sunlight resting in our hands. Golden hour promise shining slow and sweet. Our shadows waltz where sunlight meets. Every second feels brand new when I spend the dawn with you. Golden hour promise whisper through the breeze. Love's as calm as morning sea. Ooh, the day will move, the hours will fly, but this small light will never die. I'll keep it safe, this gentle hue, the color I found next to you. The world outside may twist and spin, but peace begins where you have been. Your hand in mine, the morning true. That's my golden vow to you. Say don't rush, just breathe it in. I smile, let's stay, let's not begin. The light leans close, our shadows blend, and time forgets to end. Golden hour promise shining soft and real. The kind of love that time can't steal. Every sunrise writes your name in silver clouds and golden flame. Golden hour promise whisper through the breeze. You're my calm, my sweetest peace. And when the evening paints the blue, the gold remains because of you. The light drifts slow, the room grows still, but love stays bright, it always will. A promise made, both old and new. The golden hour belongs to you.
The same as years we can't replace. The world has turned 1,000 times, but you still hum those simple words. No need for new, no need for brand. You touch my heart with quiet hands, and though the world keeps changing style, you're still the same. The way you smile, the little things don't fade away. They're what I wait for every day. It's still the way you smile at me that makes the hardest moments free. No need for stars, no need for plans, just morning light and open hands. It's still the way you smile. talk of dreams that used to glow, of places gone and of friends we know. The world has changed its songs and trends. Peace remains where laughter ends. You pour the tea, I hum and find the rhythm still feels strong. I don't need proof, I've known the way. You're still the same way you smile. No fire fades when love is true. It glows in quiet shades of you. It's still the way you smile at me that turns the greater melody. You don't rush, you don't pretend. Your warmth that never needs to mend. It's still the way your eyes can say everything's fine, we're okay. Through every storm, through every trial, you're still the same, the way you smile. Maybe peace was never loud, it hums beneath the moving crowd. And even when the world feels wild, you calm it all. The way you smile. So let the days keep drifting on. Our song will play, it won't be gone. I'll love you here through every mile. Still the same. The way you
Train hums low. The city wakes in streaks of shame. Man reads news, he'll soon forget. Woman dreams, she's not there yet. The coffee cools inside my head. The window fogs, the skyline stands. Another stop, another face, another life, another race. But here I sit between the sound of metal hearts and solid ground. Something quiet starts to say, it's okay to drift away. Morning train to somewhere slow. I don't care where these rails go. The world keeps turning anyway, and I just breathe the day. Morning train to somewhere new. The sky's still gray, the heart's still true. No map, no plan, no grand display. Just running on its way. The tired left, the shifting seat, the rhythm soft beneath my feet. Bridges rise and fade like thoughts of choices never made. I see my face in passing glass, a little older than the last. But in the hum, I start to feel that maybe slowing down can heal. I used to rush to beat the sun, as if the day could be outrun. But now I see the train still moves, with or without my fragile crew. The engine sighs, the world turns blue. The air smells faint of something new. And for a while I drift away, half awake in yesterday. Morning train to somewhere slow. I don't care where these rails go. The world keeps turning anyway, and I just breathe today. Sometimes the journey's all we need. Not the place, just the speed. Morning train to somewhere slow. The heart knows more than I can show. No plans, no path, no grand parade. Just calm inside the shade. Morning train to somewhere true. The world outside feels born anew. I'll ride until I fade away on this morning train to somewhere. The doors will open soon, but maybe I'll just stay one more stop.
Morning light falls through the blinds and paints the walls with what's behind. Golden hue, the faded blue reminds me once I lived with you. Your sweater still hangs by the chair, a shade of warmth that lingers there. And though you've gone, I can't erase the color time could not replace. Some things fade, but not completely. Some love stays, though said discreetly. And even when the tears are dry, they leave their shades across the sky. Colors of goodbye, soft as the evening light. They never fade, they never lie. They change but still survive. Colors of goodbye, not black, not cold, not shy. Just love that learned to rest a while in colors of I walk the streets we used to roam. Each shadow feels a bit like home. The amber glow, the violet mist, they whisper all the days I miss. The world keeps spinning, I remain, but pieces brush away the pain. And though our song has reached its end, the melody still finds a friend. I've learned that love can softly stay in hues that never wash away. The tender as the gentle golds tell stories time alone unfolds. Colors of goodbye, soft as the evening light. They never fade, they never lie. They change but still survive. Colors of goodbye, not black, not cold, not shy. Just love that learned to rest a while in colors of goodbye. Ooh, the memories paint the rain with shades that only hearts explain. No need to cry, no need to hide. The colors bloom where we collide. Each moment brushed upon the air still whispers that you once were there. And even now, through years gone by, you're just a color in my sky. Colors of goodbye still glimmer when I try. They're softly glow, they never die. They fade into the high. Colors of goodbye still shining through the sky. You're gone, but love won't clarify. It lives in every hue. The day grows dim, the sky turns gray, but beauty never
I've carried dreams on restless nights, chased every wrong to make it right. I thought the world would make me whole if I could just control, but time has taught us softer truth, that peace belongs to gentle truth. A quiet meal, a steady hand, the kind that understands. The noise will fade, the years will spin, but love still whispers deep within. And when I lose what rush can bring, I find the weight of simple things, the weight of simple things. A laugh, a touch, a song that sings, a window's glow, a call at night, a hand that holds you right. The weight of simple things, it's light but it still clings. It keeps me grounded when I fall. The smallest things mean all. I've worn the pride of higher walls, I've watched them break, I've watched them fall, and in the ruins softly lay the reasons why I stay. The smell of rain, the sound of tea, a memory that waits for me, a steady hum of life that rings. That's the weight of simple things. We chase the gold, we chase the flame, but lose the joy that has no name. And in the quiet I can see what's truly meant for me. The weight of simple things, a laugh, a touch, a song that sings, a window's glow, a call at night, a hand that holds you right. The weight of simple things, it's light but it still clings. It keeps me grounded when I fall. The smallest things mean all. Ooh, the gentle words, the kindness shown, they build the life we call our own. No need for grand or endless chase. The truth lives in the smallest space, and when the dark begins to grow, I think of faces that I know, and just like breath, the calm returns. The fire inside still burns. The weight of simple things, the peace that morning brings, a quiet laugh, a heart that stays, the sound of better days. The weight of simple things, the song the daylight sings, and when I go I'll softly cling to the weight of simple things. Ooh, the weight of simple things. Ooh, the world slows down, the night turns mild, and I just smile.
Night falls slow on your side too. I see the stars, I think of you. The city homes, the streets unlocked. You're the calm inside my mind. Kettle sings, the window glows. A quiet look, the distance knows you're miles away, but I still find your voice inside the evening wind. And though we live in different lives, we share the same soft stars tonight. No matter how the time may fly, our hearts still see the same blue sky. Under the same sky, breathe the same air. No matter the miles, I feel you there. The moonlight hums a lullaby that bridges all the space and time. Under the same sky, our souls align. The world turns slow into one night. Even apart, slow won't deny we're under the same sky. You said we'll meet when spring returns. Until that day, my coffee burns. I sip it slow and hum your song. It keeps me warm, it keeps waves where distance can't define. It glows between your world and mine. You whisper soon, I whisper too. The night grows soft, the dawn breaks through. And though we're far, we never try. We're living under the same sky, under the same sky. Breathe the same air, no matter the miles that feel you. The moonlight hums a lullaby that bridges all the space and time under